This is your Arthur Muck coming to you live with another interesting YouTube video. Now, I just got done watching Fox Business Network so I can record this video. Now, what do I see? I turn on my Fox News. I wake up, turn on my Fox News, Fox Business Network with my favorite talk show host, Stuart Varney there. And what do I see? George Soros was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Now, if the American people don't get outraged by this, I don't know what the American people are thinking. Because, in my opinion, when you receive such a high civilian honor as the Presidential Medal of Freedom, you would have to make contributions either in science, humanities, or some other good thing for the human race. But my question is, George Soros got the Presidential Medal of Freedom from Joe Biden. Okay, but how come the American people are not outraged? I mean, seriously, in my opinion, what did George Soros do that deserves it? I mean, what? He undermined, first of all, George Soros undermined the British pound. In my opinion, not to put a finer point on it, George Soros, in my opinion, he's nothing more than a crook because he undermined the British pound. He did all these financial rigmaroles, and he basically devalued the dollar, and he devalues the dollar every chance he gets. I mean, he does support. Let's be brutally honest, ladies and gentlemen. He supports the global governance, because I'm not going to use the term New World Order because it's getting so old. So I'm going to use global governance instead. Now, the thing is, on a serious note, what I think is that if we're going to treat such an honorable medal and the highest civilian honor, okay, which the Presidential Medal of Freedom, American Presidential Medal of Freedom is, then we also, in my opinion, just like we devalued our college degree because everybody has one. Now, by awarding the Presidential Medal of Freedom to George Soros, Joe Biden, in my opinion, President Joe Biden just devalued the honor of receiving a Presidential Medal of Freedom. Because now you see, you have people like Dr. Michael Savage, Rush Limbaugh, which Rush Limbaugh got one, okay. But see, Rush Limbaugh, at least he did some good things in the world of conservative talk radio, in my opinion. But what, in my opinion, in my video, the question is, what did George Soros do in order to get the Presidential Medal of Freedom? Now, where are the American people on this? Now, I have written several books about the issue of global governance and one world government and all that stuff. They're still available they're available on Amazon for your purchases. Thank you very much if you like that. And then but what now this one I am really outraged because and I better control myself here. But the thing is, now, did we just degrade the Presidential Medal of Freedom to a piece of tin that you can basically purchase on eBay? Come on! I mean, such honors as the Medal of Honor for the United States military, and such medals like the Presidential Medal of Freedom, ladies and gentlemen, for civilian honor. I mean, those things, those medals, such as Presidential Medal of Freedom, the Medal of Honor for the U.S. military, those medals had meaning back in the old days. But now, because of what happened, what just happened with the Presidential Medal of Honor being awarded to George Soros, okay, this whole thing, in my opinion, is upside down. The thing is, this whole thing is upside down. I thought that in order for you to receive your Presidential Medal of Freedom, ladies and gentlemen, you will have to do something good for humanity in the studies of science, engineering, broadcasting, whatever it may be. But my whole entire outrage on this video is, okay, I would even go as far as saying that a person who invented YouTube deserves a Presidential Medal of Freedom. But in my opinion, when you get people like George Soros a Presidential of Medal of Freedom, when you award Presidential Medal of Freedom to a person like George Soros, now, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but this one tops the cake. On a serious note, it tops the cake. Not to mention, ladies and gentlemen, that even because I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm just going to ask you the question, because if I say something in here, I'm going to really lose it. So what I'm going to tell you right now is, like, if this continues like this, where we're going to give away such high honors such as the Presidential Medal of Freedom to people like George Soros, ladies and gentlemen, what's next? We're going to give away for free the Medal of Honor for the U.S. military just because we feel like it? Come on. When you're in the military and you get, in the old days, when you received your Medal of the Medal of Honor, that was the highest. That was the highest medal you could receive. But what? Because just because we can do that to Presidential Medal of Freedom and treat it like a basically a trinket, what makes you think that in the future we're not going to treat the Medal of Honor as a trinket either? Believe me, either way, this looks bad. Now, this looks bad because once you turn a such a high civilian honor as a Presidential Medal of Freedom into a trinket, what makes you think that in the future they're not going to turn the Medal of Honor into a trinket either? If this is now not outrageous what happened, this is a real outrage. When a person like George Soros gets the Presidential Medal of Freedom, where are the American people? Where is their dignity. Okay? And that's all I'm going to say about that. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Give me thumbs up. You can please make a comment if you like this video. You can comment on my Facebook. You can comment on my YouTube channel. Whatever. And I will see you in my next one.